Hey folks, welcome to another What's in the Box. My name is Jesse, and today we got a big one for you. This is Aldara. We also have the Aldara Savage Skies expansion, which is right here. We're going to leave that for another video, so check that out in another video. But for now, Aldara. We've been doing a lot of big boxes lately, and this one is no different. This is a 2 to 4 player game from Sordane Publishing. Plays about 45 minutes a person. But this is a big, from what I've seen, a very big 4X type of game. But it doesn't play as long as some other big 4X games. Let's peel off the plastic while I tell you about twitch.tv/heartboardgames, where we play games like Aldara. Oh boy. This one may take a while, so get comfy. Let's take a peek at this box. I'm going to need more room than that. Let's go a little wider than that. There we go. Aldara. Here's our cover. The gold comes off a little dark in there. There's the light. Just got to find the light. All right. This is one of those. This is a sleeve type of cover. So I've never seen a sleeve type of cover so large. It makes it kind of difficult to remove unless I turn it up this way, which is, yeah, this is going to be a very, all right, ignore the camera for a second. This is going up about 4 feet in the air. All right, there we go. So we'll put this aside. All right, there we go. This is probably how I'll store it. I doubt I'll store it with the other. It's just a lot to take off. So anyway, here we go. Aldara. Let's look at the back of this box. And zoom in on parts. In fact, let me do a little custom zoom action here, so we can read the box back together. Dominate your table. You can pause and read it fully, but I just want to look at this part. A fast-paced 4X combat-focused strategy games. 152 massive and finely detailed miniatures will be your tools to ensure your opponent's destruction. You play as a faction vying to exert dominance over the region, clash with other factions to control the most profitable territories, claim crystals, grow your fleet. Here's all the contents we'll be looking at. Keep in mind, we also have the upgrade kit we'll be looking at, and the metal coins. And then Savage Skies will be in a different video. So let's take a peek at this. All right, let's go wider. This thing, you hear me struggling. It's got weight. It's not just for effect. I saw game trays were included in this, so that'll be interesting to see. Nice fresh smell to it. I love the pack fresh magic cards, the way they used to smell. I don't know if they smell the same, but anyway, here's our first little panel. We have the coins on there, but we got other coins coming. There's the hexes, standard hexes. Let's look at the thickness. Thickness is standard as well, but that's good. It's not too thin. We have some printed materials in there. And we have all of these minis to show off. It goes deep. Like, it goes really deep. All right. So I'm going to push this aside just slightly, so just to make room, and then we'll just feed it one tray at a time. So I think we can go. By the way, all of these are filmed live, so you can experience it at the speed I experience it. And you can see my real reactions, because we've had times where there's been like mold in the box. We've had times where damage has been found, or just my true reactions based on like something I don't like or something like that. It just happens sometimes. So here's some, okay, these are the different factions you can be. So let's look at these art pieces here. This is the Aldarian Empire. All right. I don't know anything about how to play this game. I just know games like it. So I'm really going off of art only. The art reminds me of Gloomhaven, like that style. Arodan Syndicate, something like that. So far, I like them the most. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it really does remind me of Gloomhaven art. Mining Core Coalition. I don't know who did the art for this. Sindarian Empire. Well, they all gotta be at war. Player tracker. And then just an extra backing piece. Put that aside. Rulebook time. Hopefully this is all available online. Keep in mind this is published by... oh, there we go. Expand your game for 5 to 6 player support in the Savage Skies expansion, which we'll be seeing in another video. Awesome. There's all the credits for us. But we can go back. Now, I wonder what this does. I'm going to find out right now. If you want to find out, you can find out right now yourself, too. Okay, it goes to the website, so you can pick up whatever you need, really, for this game. They got upgrades for this game, everything like that. All available there. Sorting, publishing. All right. Let's go back to the beginning of the book. I said to buckle in. This is a big one. The overview, you play as a faction vying to exert dominance. Yeah, pretty much the same that was on the back. Object of the game. The object of the game is to have the most victory points, called VPs, during the first management phase in which a player has at least 20 VPs. Okay, the race to 20 VPs. Earn VP through winning battles, spending coins and crystals, scoring secondary objectives, and exploration. All right. So we have all the components that are going to be in here. Lots of tiles, territory tiles, all the minis that are going to be included. We have lots of dice, crystals, different victory points, and stuff like that. Different setups for different player types. And here's the gameplay on page 8. All the setup was prior to that. I like the color coding at the bottom. That makes it so easy to find things. Expansion phase, combat, movement, stuff like that. Management phase, I remember seeing that mentioned. Scoring points, and so gameplay ends at 15. So it started on 8, ends at 15. That's nothing. Oh, there's a 2-player game part here. When playing with 2, use the following supplements. Changes to 3 or 4 player rules for the balanced game. Interesting. Oh, they have mercy rule too. And then you go in the factions back here. This is not a big rule book. This is really manageable for a game of this size. A 4X experience. And the rules are less than 10 pages, really. Like 8 to 15. That's awesome. Let's take a peek at all the fun parts. So let's pick up one by one here. Is this... This looks like a double layer, but something... Oh, okay. It's all the same people. So there's paper in between, I guess, so they don't get damaged. All right, we're going to go the super close-up here. Cool ships. I mean, the layout of everything is really cool. Even the standees are nice. Like, that's a unique-looking standee. It's like an upside-down funnel. There's some towers. Then there's I guess that's a home hex. And we have, ooh, they get bigger. Big frigate style thing. These all feel like they're flying. Is this a flying? Are these people flying a lot? A lot of floaty ships. And a big cannon ship. That's cool. I immediately like these people. And then a bigger tower. This all seems manageable. Like when I think 4X, it's a scary phrase, right? But in this one, it seems manageable. The units, I can see there's not too many units, right? Here's the yellow. We have their towers. If this might be too bright, actually. Might be missing some details here. Let's go to, let me address it. But once again, this is live. Okay, that's a little better. Turned it down one brightness to try to show the details. Okay, I was wondering if they'd be different, and they are different. That's good. So this feels less piratey, ship-like. There's their unique tile. Ooh, big ships. Oh, look at these. That's the big one. I love the weight to it. It's got some weight to it. And they balance it out to where it sits perfectly. Oh, that's so cool. Everything's on a stand. I love that. Actually, like for my Star Wars, is it Rebellion? The one in space, the 2-player one? I bought little standees for all of them, but it's so much to manage. This being implemented like this, that's the way to go. I like the yellow too. I see red in the box though, and I'm a red player, so let's look at that next. All right. So we got red to look at, and then we have brown, and then we have all the things here at the bottom. So let's move this out. It's so much, but we like to look at the bottom completely. Here's the bottom of the box. We're going to look at the brown and red in a second. I want to get through this one since I have it in my hand. I can put it back. And we got the cards and everything. We're going to take a break from the minis. We're going to look at these cards and everything like that. And then we got to look at the upgrade kits and everything like that. Oh, man. Yep. That's why I said buckle up. This may take a bit. So they do have the strips on here, the cheating strips. How long are we in? We're at 13 minutes. Oh, man, this is going to be 25 minutes. Okay. All right, if I can get it open. Okay, they have the little strip there, but it's not quite cut through. There it is. If you watched an unboxing here before, I talk about the methods to open up a pack of cards all the time. What makes the best method. In fact, this one, they feel loose, which is nice. Means I can get my fingers around it. The strip isn't working though, so I have a little push pin here. I don't want to damage the cards, but it's just enough to cause a tear in the plastic. And I keep that there 24/7 just in case for stuff like that. Let's take a peek at these. Nice art. I want to see more people. I see a lot of ship action, which is cool. But that's good that they, you want the minis to look like the cards, and they do. There's no title in this one. That's interesting. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Unexpected victory. Control 3 mountains. Oh, it's like a goal. Mini goals. Lots of text on that one. Exploration, secondary objectives. All right, we'll put that down here. We have all these discovery. These are just text, so I'm going to go brief through these because we're not looking at art anymore. Now it's all about information. Just some examples of that. I have all these dice. These look nice. 8-sided dice. They're large, and I really like that. Cool. They have, what is it, 3 ones, 2 twos, 2 zeros, and this little burst. Maybe an exploding die? I don't know. Interesting thing I noticed immediately was the ones at 1-1, and then they threw another one on the opposite side. Instead of just putting them around. I mean, it's fine. There's also some blue ones in there. Crystals. Big bag of crystals here. We've seen these crystals in other games, but it's still like, this is an underrated component overall. We've seen it in like Golem Edition of Century. I feel like that should be in more games. All right, we got more cards here. Oh, I missed a stack of cards. I'll just use my little pen to avoid struggle. Or at least I say I'm going to avoid struggle. End up struggling more. Come on. Thanks for being here, by the way. Appreciate your subscriptions. We just hit 3,000 subscribers at the time of recording this. It's either dropped or... Did you know only 91% of the people that watch these videos are subscribed? And you're probably one of them that aren't subscribed, so we'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe and hang out for us to talk about board games. We do that a lot here. So let's look at these. Beautiful art. It's a bunch of airship battles. So if airship battles is your thing, this is really cool looking. I kind of want to know the story. Tell me the tales. Why are these people at war? Let's learn more. Ancient underway. Ooh, those are nice visuals of the ships. Like, oh, they're all very specific to the units. Cool. So they have all these. Oh, I see. There's like an upgraded side of it. Nice. And then exploration. Now we have the hexes. I'm going to briefly look at these. The hexes should be pretty straightforward. Should be pretty obvious from a distance what they are. I'm sure it'll make sense to me later. It looks like a mine. Black on the background. So if that whole stack is mines, am I to assume the whole stack? Each of these, the whole stack is something? Okay, these are like mountains, rivers. Rivers and mountains of some sort. And this is another sort of mine looking thing. More mountains. Mountains. This looks like some sort of ruins or a castle. Sure, forests. And then another mine. So it's a lot of mining involved. Mining different things, taking over the world. So that's what they're fighting for, it seems. They're fighting for these resources, these mines. So let's jump over to the other people. See, once I put this back in the box, I'll never need to take it out again, except when I drop cards like that. Taking them out of the packs, that's what happens. Because the edges are there. All right, we drop that in. Put the cards back. This is why we do it live, so you can see stuff like that happen. And you can relate, of course, because I'm sure you've done that too. I'm sure you've dropped some cards. Have you ever had like a story so bad? Tell me about it. Tell me your oof, I did a bad thing to cards, or, you know, in board gaming. So we had somebody actually sit on a board game on accident. It was not good for the box. This will go into here. This, I imagine, is for the cardboard that was here at the beginning. The cardboard sheet. I'll probably have to make sense of that later. But for now, let's look at these two things, these two trays, and then we're going to look at the upgrade things and the coins, which should be really cool. So let's take a peek at these brown. I like the color brown in games, but I will say this is like a cocoa brown, which I don't like as much, but they'd still probably be, I don't know, they kind of look like Daleks. The style, a lot of forged metal, steampunky. The next, what we look at underneath will be the real decider. All right. Got this airship. Flat front. It's all right. Oh, this is unique. It's like a big sail. Catch-all type of sail. A lot of turbines and stuff. Yeah, that's all right. These are unique. I like the arms and stuff. That's very Dalek. And then these are their super ships. Ooh, that's deadly looking. This is okay. Reminds me of like orcs meet dwarves type of style. All right, let's put that back. Yeah, put it sideways. You noticed, huh? All right, then red. This will probably be my choice. Let's hope I like the minis. So far, I think I like the yellow ones the most. Okay, so here's something that's happening. This camera is making this look really weird. And there's no immediate way I can make it look better, so I'll be brief with this. And okay, it has little arms and stuff like that, a little house. Those are okay. Tower, it's fine. Almost seems like it has a bit of Asian influence. Here's this thing. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of frying my red on this camera. Oh, I like that clean top. I'm having trouble showing it in the camera, but you can kind of see it there. Yeah, it looks like my red is being fried. Yeah, this is a clean top. I like red. Oh, yeah, I like that. There's a face on this one. That doesn't come through. It's kind of sad. I think, yeah, all my cameras are kind of the same, so they're all going to be... I don't know if the settings are the same. Is that the same? It's kind of, you still can't see the face. Let's see if... Yep, that is a fried piece. Well... I do like them. They're very Asian inspired. I love it. So red is my color. Very happy. I wasn't too crazy about the top parts, but the second layer got me. All right, we're going to put these back in. And then we're going to look at the updated stuff. The upgrade parts. This is good. Each player gets one of these. So it's not, it may feel like a lot, but it's really not. You take all that, you give it to each player, that's it. Then I gotta make sense of all this stuff later. Like, there's a lot going on here. But the rule book is small. We have a game day coming up this weekend. That'd be cool if I could talk some folks to play it, into playing this. All right. So now I have the upgrade kit and the metal coins. I'm a sucker for metal coins. Let's look at these. From Sorting, Publishing, metal coins. Oh, it comes in a little bag and everything. And then they have the 3 to show off. Very nice. Let's do a close-up of them. I love that. 3 different shapes. Standard round, the pentagon. And this is a 10-sided. Was that a decagon? Is that what that is? We have the bag that comes with it. Screen print, but that's fine. We have the 10s. Plenty of them. Lots of 1s. Yeah, this is great. I love a unique coin. This is probably my favorite coin. 5. Oh man, that's fun to play with too. Number of sides, and the coin's value. That's great. So simple. There we go. And now the upgrade kit. Our last leg, what are we at? 27? 30-minute unboxing? We haven't had one of those in a while. That's why I didn't want to include the expansion in this one. Let it be its own thing. All right. Upgrade kit. Ooh, let's take a close-up of this. So we have some of these minis here. That's cool. It's a little bug. So the dragons. Oh, the red is the dragons. Oh, the dwarves are brown. I want to be all of them. I'm sure there's a reason to be all of them. There's a blue thing. It's like like a crystal being held on a pedestal. And there's a bunch of them. Are these all the same? No, these are different. Yeah, this is a crystal being held on a different kind of pedestal. Neat. We'll leave these other ones in the bag so they don't mix, and then we have lots more dice. I'm guessing so people don't have to pass them around the table as much. What is this thing? Yellow. Yellow had my second favorite. Oh, it's like Iron Man or something. Then this is tentacles around a crystal. We're going to find out more about that in Savage Skies. I hope I said that right earlier. It's like a unique little token for each person. That's cool. Very nice. Boop, boop. I should just put it there. I'm sure it's going to find a home in the box. But I believe that's everything for Aldara. Stay tuned. We're going to look at Savage Skies in another video, so go over there and say, hey, I came from the main video. And also stay tuned because we're going to be playing this here on the channel, so make sure you subscribe. And until next time, the box is closed.